All right, let's dive right in. First, toss in about 1.5 teaspoons of dry yeast. Then grab your sugar, 3 spoonfuls, and mix it right in with the yeast. The sugar's not just there for sweetness, it's actually the yeast's food. That's what helps it grow and gives you that soft, airy dough later on. Pretty cool, right? Now, crack in 1 egg and mix it into that yeast sugar blend. Make sure your egg is at room temperature, not fresh from the fridge, because cold eggs can slow down the yeast activity. Then, pour in 2/3 of a cup of milk. The milk should be warm, not hot, not cold. Too hot and you'll murder the yeast. Too cold and it won't even wake up. Think cozy bath water warm. Let the mixture rest for about 5 minutes. The yeast will start doing its thing, bubbling and activating. Once that's ready, it's flour time. You'll need about 3 cups of it. Regular all-purpose flour works perfectly fine here, though bread flour will give you a bit more chew if that's what you like. Now, sprinkle in about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, maybe even less, and start kneading. I'd say stick with a spatula at first until you've got a rough lump of dough. Then ditch it and use your hands. It's way more satisfying, trust me. Keep kneading until the dough starts to come together into a smooth, even ball. Next up, butter. You'll want it at room temperature, soft enough to squish but not melted. Toss it right into your dough and keep kneading. Yeah, it's going to get messy. Your hands will be slippery and the dough will feel sticky, but keep going. After a bit, you'll notice it coming together and losing that stickiness. When it feels soft, stretchy, and no longer clings to your hands, you're golden. Now grab a clean bowl, pop the dough in, and cover it. Stick it somewhere warm, maybe near the oven or just on the counter under a towel. Let it rise until it doubles or even triples in size. While the dough is doing its thing, let's get the custard ready. Crack 1 whole egg into a bowl, and for the second egg, just use the yolk. Traditionally, it's just yolks, but mixing in a whole egg makes it a bit lighter and smoother. Add 3 spoonfuls of sugar and a tiny pinch of salt. Then, add a tablespoon of flour. Cake flour works great, but all-purpose or even cornstarch will do. Drizzle in a few drops of vanilla extract for the irresistible aroma. And give it all a good whisk until it's smooth and lump-free. Now heat up 2 cups of milk in a saucepan. Warm it gently. You don't want it boiling over. Slowly pour that hot milk onto your egg mixture while whisking constantly. This keeps the eggs from scrambling. Once combined, pour everything back into the pot and cook it over low heat until it thickens into a smooth custard. Transfer the custard into a chilled bowl or one that's been sitting in the freezer for a few minutes. This helps it cool faster. Then, pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Back to our dough. It's probably grown crazy by now. Give it a good squeeze to deflate it. Then, cut it into smaller pieces. About 75 grams each is perfect. Shape each piece into a smooth ball by pressing and rolling it between your palms. If you want that classic donut look, poke a hole in the middle using a pastry bag nozzle or even your finger. Or skip the hole entirely if you're going for custard-filled donuts. Place them on a baking sheet, cover with plastic wrap, and let them rest while we finish up the custard. Take 1/2 cup of heavy cream and start whipping it on low speed. Add a spoonful of sugar and gradually increase the speed until it's fluffy and holds soft peaks. Then rescue your custard from the fridge. It should be thick and jiggly now. And fold it into the whipped cream. You can use a mixer or just do it by hand until it's smooth and creamy. Now for the fun part. I love topping these with a coffee glaze. It's rich, slightly bitter, and pairs beautifully with the sweet custard. I'll leave that recipe down below for you. Bake your donuts in a preheated oven for about 18 minutes. While those are baking, you can also fry a batch if you want that classic golden crust. Just heat about an inch of oil in a pan over low heat. Then carefully drop the donuts in. Fry them until both sides are beautifully golden. Once they're out, roll them in sugar or powdered sugar while still warm. I know. Sugar's not exactly healthy, but come on, we're making donuts. Let's live a little. Now grab a skewer or chopstick, poke a small hole on the side of each donut, and pipe that luscious custard right in using a pastry bag. Don't be shy, fill them up generously. Oh wait, don't forget to check the oven donuts. Yeah, maybe left them a bit long, huh? Happens to the best of us. Still, that coffee glaze gives them a delicious crust that perfectly complements the soft, fluffy center. Thank you for following along. As always, if you want the whole recipe, take it from this video description and from the first comment that links to our website. Let us know what you think of this recipe, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more recipes coming up. Happy cooking!